90 Day. The last resort couple Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo's split was a long time coming. Gino and Jasmine never told fans until the tell-all of 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 5, that they had met on a sugar daddy website. It was just one of the many things Gino and Jasmine kept from viewers. For instance, it is being reported that Gino and Jasmine had split before filming the 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 8 Tell-All and The Last Resort, and pretended to be together for fame and money. Gino and Jasmine were not even living under the same roof when they filmed The Last Resort in March-April 2024. It is believed Jasmine has been in a relationship with her rumored boyfriend, Branis, for a year now. Meanwhile, Gino has been spotted filming with a mystery woman in Las Vegas, and he seems to be dating someone new named Kelly Wagner. The couple has moved on and gone their separate ways, but keeps creating drama on screen, perhaps to entertain fans and give them hope that they'll get back together. Gino sent Jasmine's private photos to his ex-sugar baby. Jasmine became physical with Gino, making producers intervene. Gino and Jasmine had just met, and she had convinced him to take her to an island as a Christmas gift by screaming and yelling at him. Gino didn't expect that more screams were in store for him once he reached their destination. During the episode, a woman had DM'd Jasmine to tell her that Gino had been sneakily sending her Jasmine's topless photos that Jasmine had sent to him in private. Not just that, Gino was still in touch with the woman, texting her behind Jasmine's back. "I'm gonna kill this goddamn old depressing man." Gino finally came clean and told Jasmine that he was on a sugar daddy website and was paying women to go on dates with him. Jasmine yelled and called Gino a loser and a depressing old man. She wanted Gino to pay for what he did and decided that ripping his hat off his head was a great idea. She was successful the first time, but when Jasmine took a swipe at him again, she was stopped by a producer who stepped in at the right moment and led the livid Jasmine out of the room. Jasmine wanted to be Gino's number one. Gino started to see how spoiled Jasmine had gotten. Jasmine was living off Gino's money in Panama and expected him to treat her only to the best of things. Even though she had an issue with Gino spending on sugar babies, Jasmine was a sugar baby herself and used Gino for everything from getting him to pay for her facial procedures to her apartment. Gino helped Jasmine move into a gorgeous sea-facing apartment because she wanted to live in a swanky place for her last few weeks in Panama before moving to the US. With visa delays, those weeks turned into months and Gino began looking at cheaper apartments. Jasmine knew that Gino could afford to continue paying for her apartment, but he wasn't proving she was his priority. Gino was also refusing to hire an immigration lawyer for her K-1 visa. Jasmine slammed Gino for having money when they met because he was paying sugar babies $300 on dates and taking them to Disneyland and Legoland. Jasmine wanted to be the most important thing in Gino's life, but to him, she was as important as his family, who she called trash on national TV. Jasmine threatened Gino that she was going to go and cheat with her ex. Gino visited a strip club for his bachelor party. Jasmine found lip gloss in Gino's car. Jasmine claimed that she had an intimate video with her ex-boyfriend Dane and that she had been sleeping with him behind Gino's back. She later tried convincing Gino she had lied and that the video did exist but was from before she met Gino. Meanwhile, Jasmine hated it when Gino even looked at other women. He didn't tell her that his family took him to a strip club for his bachelor party. Moreover, 90DF's Jasmine had accused Gino of cheating when she found a lip gloss tube underneath the seat of his car. Jasmine was using her ex-boyfriend Dane's money for surgeries. Gino made Jasmine lose contact with Dane. Jasmine had become obsessed with cosmetically changing her body and decided to get butt implants for her wedding. However, 90DF's Jasmine didn't use her own money for the surgery. She was afraid to ask Gino for it, so she used the money he gave her to buy her wedding dress. Jasmine also got money from her ex-boyfriend, Dane. Jasmine claimed she spent the money when Gino still had a job, and she thought they were doing great financially. In reality, Gino had quit his job just before Jasmine arrived in the US to spend more time with her at home. Jasmine was missing lavishly spending Gino's money. Jasmine didn't want to be with a jobless man. Jasmine insisted she had gone through pain to look pretty for Gino. This incident was just the start of Gino taking charge of his money and not letting Jasmine misuse it or extract it from him by crying and throwing hissy fits. Jasmine kept asking Gino to go back to work because she wanted to marry a provider and not a jobless man. She claimed she was frustrated by having to rely on Gino financially, but all she wanted was a credit card. She alleged that Gino enjoyed making decisions about every single detail of her life. Gino messed up Jasmine's kids' immigration application. Gino delayed Jasmine's green card process. Jasmine compared Gino to a dictator. However, Gino only wished for Jasmine to understand that she can't always get what she wants all the time. Jasmine was really upset with Gino when she found out that he failed to include her children's names on her K-1 visa application. Gino was also not financially capable of hiring an immigration lawyer to help kickstart her kids' visa process. Meanwhile, in the happily ever after finale, Jasmine accused Gino of ruining her life after learning he hadn't finished filling out her green card application and was hiding her passport from her. Gino stopped feeling attraction toward Jasmine. Jasmine made some disturbing accusations against Gino. The constant fights and arguments took a toll on the intimacy between the couple. Gino was not able to keep Jasmine satisfied in bed. He admitted he was sick and tired of Jasmine being angry and saying hurtful things to him. He didn't feel any affection towards her. Jasmine accused Gino of being a gaslighter and using her as an excuse to avoid sleeping with her. She claimed Gino preferred other things and had a serious pornography addiction that he didn't want to seek help for. Gino wished for Jasmine to take responsibility for her actions. Jasmine reportedly cheated on Gino with Matt Branis, who is Jasmine's new boyfriend. In May 2024, Instagram blogger 90 Day Fiance Update claimed to have information about Gino and Jasmine's split and the reason behind it. As per their sources, Gino had kicked Jasmine out in December 2023 after he allegedly caught Jasmine cheating with a man who she met at her Planet Fitness gym in Michigan in November 2023. Gino couldn't talk about it as he was under NDA, but the blogger confirmed the man was named Matt and was a struggling actor living in Detroit. They claimed that 90 Day, the Last Resort star Jasmine was not living with him.